good.
Yeah, good.
That proves my point.
You
Trauma
get
fucks
through
women
it.
up. I look at women as glass, right? You guys are delicate, soft, right?
So hard.
And if I drop you, right, and you fucking smash on the floor, it's gonna smash into pieces. Now what I could do is, right, I could put some glue, some tape, put it back together, sure. But if I put water in it, what's gonna happen?
Water's gonna leak.
Oh. So, I mean, I could do my best to try to fix it, but the water's always gonna leak, right?
Yep.
So what's better? A glass that never crashed, or a glass that crashed that was repaired?
Of course, a glass will never crack.
Why do you think that virgin women have been sought after since the beginning of time?
Search and destroy.
Think about that.
Where's the objectives? Set up security.
They still have the virginity.
Think about this. In their virginity, what do they lack? Or what do they lack, actually? The glass has.
Well, they still have
Trauma.
The trauma.
Because you have your virginity, there's nothing really can stop you.
And sex, a lot of the times, causes trauma for women.
Correct.
Especially if it's with a bunch of
1
different
minute
dudes.
remaining.
So, the thing you ask the question, can a woman have a man's mentality? I say no, especially not long term. You could do it for a day, a week, a month, hell, maybe even a summer. They call it hot girl summer, right? But they never Why?
We lost that round.
Close.
Prepare
Why?
for the next
sense.
one.
Yeah, okay.
So you can't do what we do. Which is why I don't look at you as equals. You guys can't fight as you can.
What
Can't
about
exercise.
these women rappers that say that
Fuck
they,
as long as you can.
the
Nothing.
women
Switching
rappers are
sides.
refugees, you know?
Their lives suck.
Yeah, suck.
They
Search and destroy.
When the lights are off,
Get back
they
to
fucking are like, holy shit, like this blows. I just want to be a wife to a man that I can respect. Nicki Minaj is fucking
Plant the
life.
charges and demolish the objectives.
For life.
Rihanna, all these shit are fuck.
For life.
She great.
Fuck.
For life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, you got
I'm learning a lot.
You guys, look, here's the thing. Every chick wants to be a boss bitch until they become a boss bitch and they realize, damn, I just wanted to be something. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna say that one more time.
Literally. I can
Every
agree with
girl
that too.
wants to be a boss bitch until they become a boss bitch and realize that's what they'd rather do.
no Diddy.
But what ends up happening is you become the boss bitch, you become a bitch, the boss doesn't want to make you his bitch, and then now you're a single bitch. That's what's up happening. That's the reality. Because we
Cancel
don't want to
last.
date you annoying ass boss bitch.
Moving here.
You guys are
Cancel
loud,
last.
rude,
Sectors.
obnoxious.
Cancel last.
You want to argue with me about
Raise your hand if you're married.
to yourself.
Oh shit. No. Wait, you ain't married yet? What? Oh, shit.
Raise your hand
if you want to be married.
Married or not.
Eventually, hopefully.
So look, you guys can take my advice. I'm just telling you guys, this is how 90% of men feel. This is how we really feel. But like, guys can't ask women because they get blowback or rolled eyes or attitude or whatever the hell it is. Guys, yeah, man, I just want to fuck. Like, I don't want to deal with this shit.
Yeah,
I'm just
bro.
gonna tell her what she want to hear.
I don't
Tell
understand.
her she a 5 out of 5. She a 10 out of 10. Oh, I love your job. Oh, you do this, you make this much money. Oh, you're so awesome.
You know what's kind of
I'll
funny
be
though?
40? I love
Yo,
cookies.
Yeah,
I'll be
give me
honest.
dirty mouth
He
when
actually
it comes to
cares.
my dental
I don't give a
office.
fuck.
Defend the
Yeah,
objective.
yeah.
Better off than me. I don't give a fuck.
Mine
Listen,
cares.
Chester,
I got no it, bro. Right? That's why I'm being honest. I don't care. I'm telling you guys what it is. You take my advice.
And he's a
Lose the 30
millionaire,
pounds?
man.
You can lose the 30 pounds like she did. You can listen to what I'm saying. Talk a little bit less. Be a little bit more inquisitive. Figure some shit out. Find you a guy. Not be a pain in the ass. Hey. I'll tell you guys this. All y'all are gonna remember this podcast now. You guys remember, damn, that dude was a fucking dick.
Yeah, her.
I didn't like that.
But we're all gonna remember you.
Oh,
There you
you
go.
will.
There you go.
It sounds like he makes himself unforgettable.
I know.
Unforgettable.
Must be a Leo.
It's a good thing though.
I am a Leo. I'm a Leo.
I'm a Leo too.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
Leo.
what are you?
Hey, what are you, Myron?
God, now we're getting into
Myron, what are you
Yeah,
though?
man, what are you though, man?
I don't know.
Yo,
He's
comes,
a-
He's a human being.
30 seconds
Can you
left.
get a sign?
I don't believe it sounds like things low IQ stuff.
Gemini.
Gemini.
Personally.
Oh,
All sides are still hot.
Gemini.
Move fast.
Phenomia says how much to
Wait, read
To
it.
de-slap that old lady next to Myron across her car.
All operatives, bomb defused.
What the fuck?
Oh my
Just
god,
won that
I'm so
round.
old. I should
Get
have
ready
my
for the
cane
next one.
too.
Ari Man says Haitian, Cubans, Jamaicans, Brazilians, and orange sprout out of coconut trees. Learn your history of the slave trade.
Switching sides.
Ladies, what are the pros and cons for voting for Harris? Well, they kind of.
Search and destroy.
RB Man says we need to bring back insane asylums. You don't know. You don't want to know what the
They
rest
already
is.
have
Place
insane
the charge.
asylums,
Detonate
and they're
the
much
target.
worse than they were back in the 60s.
Spread out there.
Yeah, thank you for that. Crazy people are the best.
According to research, attractive hobbies for men according to women. Which of these hobbies, according to ladies, are unattractive to y'all, and why so? So it has collecting figurines, magic tricks, online trolling, gambling, building model trains, comic book collecting, and bird watching. So these are just hobbies for
Final
men,
minute.
according to women.
Oh, so playing video games is number 1?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, oh, some more?
Gambling.
So from top to bottom is the highest for least attractive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Unless you're like playing video games and you're like a big time streamer, girls are
Or
gonna
making money
hate
for
that
it.
shit.
I hate gambling.
Yeah.
Most girls don't even know what taxidermy is. Bro.
Yo, but
That's when
they
you
get
stuff
more
an animal.
animals.
You
I
stuff
know.
an animal.
Get animals.
30 seconds remain.
She was allowed to go to the bathroom?
One at a time.
She back though. She back. It's fine.
What?
Okay.
What's that?
What's the next one, Bills?
Keep
Comrade.
fucking cooking, Myron. WFNFW Red Pill.
10 seconds remaining.
Myron
We
don't
lost
miss
that round.
Almail. Let him cook.
Prepare for the next one.
Well, I'll tell you this. This panel is better than those fucking old games for us from the last episode. Holy shit, those girls were stupid. First, thank you for your help. Question for the ladies. Would you prefer to be a concubine
Switching
of a king
sides.
or a wife of a peasant?
Okay.
Search and destroy.
Wife of a peasant.
Can we explain the term?
Go ahead, Chris. You explain it.
I mean, basically, concubine is like what?
Watch the
king,
objectives.
emperor,
Set
and
up
then
security.
8 wives, all right? So you are wife number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A wife
you know,
of a
so, like
peasant.
somebody. And if you're a peasant, wife of a peasant, and so he's poor as well, but you are his only girl. So ladies, so you're rich sharing 8 different guys.
With 8
Yo,
different
you know, I'm lit Myron. Just play
Okay, all right.
1
Shit.
minute
Okay, I
remaining.
shouldn't have. Okay.
Myron, what was you expecting?
Yeah, I thought he was sober.
All
All right, okay.
So paddle, bro.
Enemy
All right,
planted
ladies,
at
would you
Bravo.
prefer to be a concubine for a king, which means he has probably like 10 to 50 other women, that he has, or a wife to
I'm not gonna share my men with like 9 other women. No.
Okay, but didn't you have an issue with the guy that couldn't even like pay the bill?
Yeah, but I don't like sharing, so you know that's why I have to. Peace.
So you would work to support the guy?
Be advised, enemy
No,
bomb is still
we
active.
don't need to.
Move to defuse.
He's a
Okay.
peasant.
Never mind. Next.
I said concubine.
Them down.
Whatever.
Smartest thing you've said all
The
night. Now
round
what
is
about you?
lost. Focus on the next one.
Wow. My wife of a. Yeah. You can't even go struggle.
Struggle.
How you say no, guys?
Switching sides.
All right.
Concubine.
I'm the special one.
No, no.
Search and destroy.
It's a concubine. Wife of concubine.
All right. What about you?
Concubine.
What?
What do you mean?
Plant the charges and demolish the
Okay,
objective.
and what?
Here you go.
What the fuck do you mean? I make money now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Look,
but
Bro,
when you get to a certain age, that's
look,
gonna
let me
be.
tell you something. You're 18 and dumb. You don't know nothing.
I'm done.
Yes, you're 18 and dumb. You don't know anything yet.
Threats
in the area.
I
have
want
to-
to agree with y'all.
Yeah, but
I mean,
yeah.
Girl, that's why
It's,
you can't
again-
be wasting your time.
What?
You can't be
I mean, that's the
wasting
point of
your
point.
time
The podcast.
trying to argue or agree.
Ain't nobody
Final
podcast
minute.
I have not argued.
Anyway, no, I'm not not saying no. No, I'm not against you at
No,
all.
she's trying to escape, but you
Yeah, she's
can't
trying.
do it. Come on, relax. And
She's still mad that I said
it.
the smart thing she said. But it's
How
fine.
was
Somebody
I
brought him up.
mad?
Yeah, 18
I
years
was
old.
laughing
Shout
this
out to
whole
Same thing that she
time.
said. So.
The 18 years old. No, because you.
I want you to
know,
notice
I know,
how
I've
I've
been
been
through
laughing
shitty-
and calm this whole time, and then when I brought up how men or whatever the fuck about Trump and shit, he got almost mad. And ever since then,
planting
he's
at
been had a
Bravo.
little attitude with me.
No.
I just think it's funny.
No, I'm just calling you out for being dumb.
You've secured
That's
the
not
device.
right.
IQ higher than one
Setting
thing.
device
What are
on
you
Bravo.
talking about?
Bro,
I highly doubt it.
Device in place.
I-
Countdown.
Or something like that.
If you think so, sure.
Guaranteed. No way. You didn't even know what the selective service was.
I literally told you to explain it to me. I never said I don't know.
I
what it
mean,
is.
but
The way you phrased the question,
So,
the way you phrased it,
Switching
and the way
sides.
you inquired about it, it was very clear you didn't know what it was at all.
Search
And
and
if you did
destroy.
know what it was, you would have said it because it would make more sense to your argument.
why I don't have gang signs, man? You look stupid doing
Defend
that
the
shit. When he's
objective.
explaining to you it's going on. So you see, like, Marin, fresh. The thing is, hey, listen, girls, don't do stupid shit like 13-year-old shit, right? Girls, I've done this shit before the show, and she's doing this shit that I told her not to do.
Listen, ignore her, bro.
No,
I think
but it's fun. No, but you still
1
bring
minute
up
remaining.
bullshit.
That's what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
for real, did I?
All right. Cool.
Because if I
What about you?
What was the question? I just got here.
Look,
Yeah.
it's not emotional to tell you that you are in fact stupid. It is what it is.
That's your opinion.
No, I think it's
You're
pretty
entitled.
evident at this point. I think anyone that's
entitled
watching
to
this
your opinion.
objectively through a somewhat logically sound lens will be like, damn, she's not as smart as she thinks she is.
And you're
I mean,
entitled to your
regardless, I'm
opinion.
18. I still got a lot to learn.
30 seconds
That's why I
remain.
come here because I've learned a lot
Yes,
from you guys.
you're very naive. Is the point I'm trying to make. You see what I've noticed with girls that say, "Oh, I want to be peasant and be poor." Like girls say that, and I don't want to steal the thunder from the room, but the reality is most girls would rather share a guy that has money with a guy that's
I
gonna
mean,
be
that's
faithful.
most guys. I chose the I'm 18
We lost
and
that
I
round.
don't make money in
Prepare
you
for the
guys'
next one.
opinion. So me, I see it as growing with my partner and getting him off that level.
Women
For
don't
now,
build, they
bro,
move in.
yeah.
I promise you, this is how women go, right? As you get older,
Switching
you
sides.
have less tolerance for ineptitude from a man.
Search and destroy.
You be 19? Oh, I'll build with you. You be 20? Okay, I'll drive you to work. 21? Oh, I'll pay your light bill. It's okay. I love you. You be 23?
Place the
Damn,
charge.
this is
Detonate
really
the
starting to
target.
get fucking annoying, and these guys are having fun. You're hitting on me. Fuck.
You've got
Okay.
the ball.
Damn, I'm buying this big from this nigga. And then by 25, 26, you'll be out of this shit. Ask any girl that's ever supported a man before. They do that shit
I
once,
have.
Robin.
3 times in their
Robin.
lifetime. Done.
Genius
Hi,
submission.
that is my
Well, you
name.
don't really have a
Hey,
choice.
she's 40, bro.
No offense.
I'm not 40. I'm not there
No,
yet.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
2 years, Robin. Come on, man. Come on, Robin.
She's 38
Robin.
going on 40.
I mean, no.
Final
You'll
minute.
see what he says.
You're as you age, you're just not gonna
Mission
tolerate
failed.
the same
Return to
The
base.
same
performance
bullshit.
from men.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
same bullshit, which I
Yeah.
understand.
Bullshit.
And it's okay to be dumb at 18.
Bullshit.
I mean,
Yeah, I still have a lot to learn. You know, I'm just going into college, so
Rich guy.
which guy?
Shooting that security.
Is that security guy rich? Is your security guy rich?
Working on it.
Okay. Miss Hollywood.
You wait. You support your guy right now, right?
So basically it's hazard pay.
But you kind of just agreed that you.
So it's hazard pay, meaning like for him to put up with my bullshit, I have to pay him $100 a month.
Girl, I'm sorry, what? Girl, you almost find a new man. Find a new man. Elaborate.
I'm obsessed with him.
once a dude start talking to you,
Girl.
once you're laying on your back and a dude start talking to you, girl, what are you paying her for? He gotta take everything you come with. I'm not paying no nigga to talk to me on God in heaven. I swear to God. No, baby, I'm retarded. Baby, I come home one day, I slam the door. I swear to God. I come home, just slam the door, slam the cabinet. What you gonna do? Oh,
will
pay
say-
$100. Get out.
That's the first.
$100 my ass. Get out. Girl, you.
Is that like a transgender thing? Or?
Wait.
We
So
can find a man to be obsessed with, because baby,
I'm
what we
curious.
find him at?
Because I'm obsessed with
Baby, you're a respect, but that's
You're paying.
in a relationship with her.
$100? Do you not know what I got to do with
I could be a big bag and go get basically,
You know what? Interesting. Let's see what the girls got to say about this, and then we'll go ahead and. What are your thoughts on this hazard pay thing? Yeah.
The old lady? So,
I'm
that's
26.
fucking- No, me.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry.
So, yeah, like, you're either dealing with my bullshit or you're not. I shouldn't have $100.
Bullshit, yeah.
With no.
What?
What about you?
What about you?
It's like girls with sugar daddy, but that's not a genuine relationship. I'm talking about like you actually want to.
This is the genuine relationship.
That's
Yeah.
not girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you?
She already
I think I didn't say that.
Family guy?
I'm sorry, but I would never pay a man for that shit.
No matter how obsessed you were
I
with
don't give
them.
a fuck
Wait,
if I'm
one
obsessed
question.
with him. I am not giving him
Question.
$100.
When he tell you to bend it over, you bend it over, right? So what you paying him $100 for?
Exactly.
When you're doing it for free.
When he tell you bend over, get on that bed, he pay you for that?
No.
He pay you like OnlyFans him? So what the fuck is you paying him and he not paying your OnlyFans subscription? I know, like, right. You working hard in sexual industry and you turn around and give me your money to this man.
And it's free?
Free.
Want to see?
How much on OnlyFans on this question?
Sorry.
I got a quick question. Who brought up the whole
Hazard pay.
pay?
She did. She brought it up herself. She brought it up
I
herself.
don't know how.
And we
I
talked
really
about
don't know
a
how
rich
it was
man and a
brought up.
peasant. We was talking about a king
no, I said
and a
I
peasant, and
said
she
it.
brought up hazard.
And because I said I support my husband, and then I think a question was asked, and I said
Yeah, she
the
supports
hazard
the
pay.
financial. What are your thoughts on this hazard?
Terrible. Like, I don't understand it at all.
All right, what about you?
I'm sorry, but that's crazy. I can't do that. Like
It's
that's
crazy.
I would never pay it.
I don't know.
All right, what about you?
Yeah, I totally didn't name myself
I'm
in
gonna break
P2.
up with him.
You're gonna be a better
me, it's
person
a
after
All right, what about you?
Thank you. I needed this. This was meant to be
What
so
do you
I
think?
could
A
be done with
50-50
it.
because it's like it depends on what I'm actually taking you through.
Confirming
Like
next
if
hard
I'm
point.
taking you
Stand
through some
by.
shit that you can't recover from, yeah, you might need that $100 each ass. But and then we're in an
I am
honest
determined
relationship.
too.
Target
But
area
listen to me,
updated.
if you're in an honest
Hard
relationship,
point.
it should be 50-50. Y'all both coming together.
He live with you?
But other than that, if you ain't getting beat,
He doesn't live with you?
broke, then
yeah.
What about you?
I agree on that one. Though. Yeah, I agree.
What do you think?
We've lost the lead.
Well, I think that both of them are in the situation because he's trying to like he obviously, I mean, if he's still with you, you know, like $100 is not going to really do much for him. So he still wants to be with you, but obviously the occupation that you're choosing, he's not gonna, you know, like it doesn't sit well with him. And I just feel like both of you are looking for your identity and your validation from things that are never gonna give it, because a human being is never gonna give you validation. Nothing in, you know, everything in the world is always changing. So if you attach your identity to something of the world, like it's gonna break at some point, it's gonna, you know, be over. some point, which is why I have my identity in Jesus and His truth, because it doesn't matter regardless of what I do or what anything happens in the world. And that's why He is my everything. But I think that if you guys can look at your identity and to get love from an actual soul that you can get love from, then you can make different choices for you. And then you are also paying Him because you still need that love. And regardless of your occupation, and it's not just about money, obviously, because that's also why you are paying Him. You know, because you still need that love, and you know that it makes it more difficult for you to be in a relationship and receive that based on the occupation that you're making. So obviously, like now you can tell that money's not all that there is because you're paying this man to love you. But the occupation that you're having is creating a safe environment for you. So you also like, you know, to evaluate the choices that you're making to know that there's something greater for you, you know, and also good for you. And He sees you as valuable, not like humans. You know, humans always are judging, condemning. He's not like that. Love doesn't think evil. But yeah, there's like a higher purpose for you, and if you kind of like look more, you know, you get to see yourself how He sees you, then like everything can change for you, you know, and you can get out of that situation and find actual fulfillment. Like, it doesn't matter how much money you get with this occupation, like you already know that it's not enough.
Secure the area.
Like getting this man to love you. The money that you're getting from this occupation is not fulfilling you.
Is he giving you money?
No.
Okay.
So why are you loving him?
Establish that. What do you want to say to this first?
No, well, you know what? This
Hardpoint
is your
relocated. Secure
deal.
the target
If
area.
you're cool with the deal,
Enemies
I have no problem
inside
with
the
it.
perimeter.
Actually, the guy needs to work more. That's what I think. Like, you yourself, you know what you are, you know
Lost the
what your
lead.
actions are, how you make him upset, and if that's your deal with him, cool. I'm all for it. See the boys be up.
City Boys is up though.
I'm going to be very raw about this, and nobody's really mentioned this. Huh? Oh. I think women need to understand that the decisions you make now and in your past will greatly
Hardpoint
affect
compromised.
you.
Secure
Whatever
the area.
this is. If you're a girl, you come with a certain past or profession, they're not going to respect you, they're not going to want to be in long-term relationships, etc. And they're going to tax you.
Confirming next
I call
hardpoint.
this the hoe tax.
Stand by.
I've met many women that come on the show, 6 figures a month,
Enemies inside the perimeter.
extremely successful. Maybe they're on OnlyFans, maybe they're bottle girls, maybe they're dancers, maybe
Target
they
area
do some
updated.
type of
Move to
work where they're
hardpoint.
able to use to make quite a bit of money.
OP2.
And what's up happening is that might not make the same amount of money as that, but he's attractive to a degree. And he knows,
Hardpoint compromised.
damn,
Secure the area.
this girl comes with a profession that's going to embarrass me and hurt my image. So I'm going to fucking
Enemies
tax
inside
you.
the perimeter.
You want me to
Oh,
be
he's
your
in-
boyfriend, etc.?
Fire.
I'm not contributing to this relationship. You gotta get me gifts, etc. So many OnlyFans girls where they have to pay the hoe tax to their boyfriend. And what's up happening a lot of times is they get in an asymmetrical relationship where the guy provides virtually nothing. They can
Oh, I
boyfriend
lose
energy,
that.
and she provides the money. And she's looking for that affection because she can't find it from a healthy dominant masculine man because
Hardpoint
healthy
relocated.
dominant masculine
Stand by.
men,
Just wanna fuck.
no, they don't wife up whores.
Okay, yes.
They just want to
You're
fuck. yes.
ready for
Yeah.
that?
But
That
they
is
don't wipe
They
up
don't
girls that are
wipe
promiscuous.
up. Yeah, yes.
They don't want to wipe up girls in certain professions because
Hardpoint
your
relocated. Secure the
profession
target
is
area.
destructive to his profession. Let me explain.
Well, he's a big stepper. He's a big stepper.
He's a criminal.
Well,
Well, you don't need to be.
he's a big stepper. Like,
He's a
You need
criminal.
a PhD.
Translation.
Stupid.
He's a criminal. The point I'm trying
cars. He has That's what I asked him, and he said it was
to
because
prove 9.1.
it was because of what he has to put up with me in my episodes that I have and stuff like that. My
Girl,
bullshit.
that's real life. So you telling me you go through trauma? When you going through it mentally, you gotta pay him because you going through it mentally?
That's not what she
Hardpoint.
that's not what she just
Stand
said.
by.
She said she has to pay him because of what she does. She has a reputation as a man, of how manhood. When she gets it still comes back.
If
anyway.
he even posted it,
Target
I don't
area
know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It still come back.
Look, ladies,
This way.
everybody here knows Will Smith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys all see the table talk with
Yeah.
Harrison? You guys remember any of the
Compromised. Secure the area.
Yeah.
Trade that.
Men in black.
one?
Two of them stairs.
Man in black.
See, here's the thing. Look. When I asked you guys, and this is really important.
Made it. Something forward.
I said, you guys remember the table?
Yeah.
But do you see my point that his movie
Fucking hell.
has been eclipsed by a dumb ball.
One tap.
We had an entanglement.
Stand by.
What I'm trying to prove here is that a woman's background can destroy her man's future. Everything he's trying to build and anything in the future now is reduced to a cuck at a red table crying his wife bucket some young dude. For you,
Yeah, there's one
anyone
tunnel.
that's involved in sort of work, understand that like not only will it be harder for you to find a guy and have him take you seriously, he also might try to fucking use you and tax
One
you.
tap. Item once.
You're a slut. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the most out of you that I can. Not just because of your behavior, but which you might have some. But the real reason is because of
It's
what
the,
you do.
I know that that's the real reason, but he won't tell me that
And
because
trust me,
it's gonna hurt my
he knows
feelings.
you're a stripper.
Yeah.
He knows your body count.
Facts.
He knows that you're up for That's why he's taxing you.
Also, your cum bucket.
Done.
Being honest.
Go ahead. It's fine, man.
So-
It's fine.
I don't even know what that means, and I don't
Fucking
want to know.
shit,
It's
man.
hard for me to say it. I don't know what that means.
What? Isn't that funny?
I think all girls need to know that like if guys know that you're
Target area updated.
they're gonna
Move to
treat you
hardpoint.
accordingly and be mitigated. And sometimes they're gonna for example,
Or minimal effort.
like no offense.
She left to Texas and.
No.
But I get what you're saying.
I get that, but you gotta also know that. Look, he
Ah,
probably could have paid
Bruh, he's
to
blending
support
in.
you more, but he didn't want to. Like, this chick is older, she's nagging me, annoying.
We gotta start like pushing out. Come on. We can't be fucking getting
We gotta
passive
talk
here.
about it.
Sorry.
But yeah.
My fault. We were only a year apart.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but he
it's,
didn't see the future with you.
The
man.
enemy's taking the
Scorbs,
lead.
bro, you have 19
I mean,
seconds.
girls are, you know.
Well, at least
22
Girls,
kills.
when you're with a guy and he has to talk about you,
Bro, 6-0.
like, I don't know why, like,
Stand by.
no offense, but like, because you guys are stupid.
Y'all not him though.
When a man is with a woman that he actually cares about, yeah, fucking listen to what I'm gonna say, because I hurt your feelings whenever you listen. When you're with a guy who gives a fuck about you, doesn't want you out there.
God damn it.
Once he starts giving you shit, once he starts giving you orders, hey, you're gonna do this, you're gonna wear
There's
this, you're
more.
gonna do that, means he gives a fuck about you.
I have a question.
Good chill on that with a fucking SMG is crazy.
No, right?
No,
Left fucking.
especially
Perimeter.
You're 18, you know shit. Like, yo, like, show me top photos, man.
ladies, guys don't give a fuck about you unless they put rules on you.
That's true.
Yeah,
So he starts
outside.
putting rules on you, he doesn't give a fuck about you. And then if you're still working and you're with him,
Oh, two.
We've taken the
he
lead.
doesn't give a fuck about you that much.
Mission time is
Oh,
up.
my.
question his
Maintain the
effort
looming next
in
hard
totality.
point.
For
Oh,
example,
shit.
not paying the bills, not being present,
I got
not helping
next.
with stuff around the house, it's because he doesn't care
Where,
anymore.
where?
Or he never takes it personally.
Just get down. Set up like the blood.
That's what he said.
And here's the thing,
Hate that
Area
shit.
updated.
Okay.
some shit, and he's like, man, fuck this.
See, the problem is they're hoping that their guy's gonna change. They're hoping, you know what? Maybe if I'm nicer, if I do more for this guy, he's gonna change. You know, but the reality is, his mind is already set. And that's what it is. Ta-da! Merry Christmas.
Yo, Chad said Chris. Yeah. Chris I do, man.
Chris knows what.
Yeah, because so like girls like her. Oh yeah, I do photos. I do
Oh,
art.
you're talking about.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
Designing.
Oh, no way, we
Yeah,
bitching.
design, whatever, man. Design is nuts, man. But whoa, not you, but in general,
welcome.
like girls who do art. It's
I know
like
what
bro,
you mean.
like they're just like crazy.
He's okay. You're saying girls.
Yeah, bro. Like they're not. Trust me, like guys will take advantage of them 100%.
Okay, real quick. The chat has been going crazy with questions from Council Club. They got a lot to say.
All right, man. live in reality, but they like to visit fantasy sometimes. However, women live in a fantasy, but they never want to visit reality.
Calvin Bondi with
I
$100
like that,
tip.
Calvin. That's fucking
Don the Marco
me and Evan cooking on X.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Phenemus is pronounced Newman. What?
Pneumonia? What?
Pneumonia.
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 Oh, Numa. Okay.
Pneumonia.
All right.
Numa.
What else we
Okay.
got? Myron, I started my wave journey. How's it looking?
Nice.
Yo, come on, man.
Bro, fresh updates, bro. That's not
You need to tell him the truth. You need to tell him the truth.
Bro, he's lying. That ain't him.
Yeah, what the heck?
Ladies, let's play a game. Since y'all so smart, what's the square root of 64?
7.
Wait,
7.
what?
Y'all slow as shit.
Get me out of here, man.
8.
All right.
I could have sworn
When you get the correct answer, I'll give you some Christmas cream.
Nigga say 7.
7. That's 49.
8.
7 times 7 is 49.
You said you can't name 3 countries. What are you talking about? Send an asteroid.
I'm a loss.
Bruh. All right, fresh. Read these.
Black Ronin says, it's weird how they speak on abortion as if it's a black or a white. No abortion means absolutely no abortion. Some laws say if you kill someone in self-defense, you won't go to prison. You can do the same for abortion. These ladies want an abortion.
So I broke it down to you how I don't believe in gender, right? It seems like I want to get more to the objective truth than you want to get to the objective truth.
Interesting.
I'm saying very simple that there's only 2 human beings, and that's a man and a woman. The scientific terms is male and female. So I'll just say the question differently. Is a trans woman a male or a female?
Can I ask a question since you asked one already?
I just answered one of your questions there, but first answer this one.
Yes. Trans woman, this woman.
No, that's not what I said. I don't know what all these terms and language cause confusion. So, just answer my question. As a trans woman, that's a male that is trying to be a woman, right? My question for you is, that's my understanding of a trans woman. Now, my question for you is a trans woman or a female?
Trans woman is a woman. If you're talking about sex, I don't know. I have to take a break from that person.
That's what I want to know.
Well, that's weird. Why are you focused on people's genitalia and what they are? Can't you just go to somebody as I respond to you as it's just something that we're gonna interact on a level. I don't need to see your penis to know that you're a man. Like, it's weird.
Yeah. The word game is weird. It's a weird question, man. I just want to answer it.
Okay.
So it's the same question that you answered before, and you was trying to say that it's like a cis man or cis woman or something like that, which causes confusion when people from your community likes to try to switch up the definitions of words that we've known these definitions of these words for thousands of years. You were talking about Africa earlier. Well, parts of Africa and parts of these other countries and stuff. No, you go to Africa, they're gonna look at you crazy like, boy, a man is a man, a woman is a woman.
Cool.
Anything else, you are satanic. That's what they're gonna tell you, brother. And that's gonna be in many cultures. So what I'm telling you is, I just want to answer to this. Trans woman, is it a male or a female?
A trans woman is a woman. If you're talking about colloquially, we're going to get caught up on this term cisgender, and you're going to say that I'm trying to cause confusion or whatever.
Sir.
People before Isaac Newton would say that gravity is something that's just made up. What the fuck are you talking? Sorry, didn't mean to curse. I forgot that that's a rule here.
All good, man.
Isaac Newton, people are going to say, what is gravity? That's crazy. You're just making up terms. This guy's talking about voodoo. He's talking about just magic. That's not something that's voodoo. We understand things in the fields of study. So if we're talking about
So
cisgender being a
maybe let me know if you agree with this then. Is a trans woman a male Y chromosome that has transitioned to a woman? A woman. Costume transition. Matter of fact, that was maybe triggering to you. I'll take it back. Sorry.
It's not triggering. No,
Look,
I'm saying like, what
I'll take it back. I'll
Cooley,
say it differently.
what are you wearing right now, Cooley?
I'll say it differently, actually.
It'd
It'd make it.
No, this is actually great.
It'll make it very simple. We could go on. Keep that in mind, because I still want to answer this question. A trans woman, is this a chromosome that has the mindset and beliefs that they have that they are actually a woman? Yes or no?
I would say that is somebody that is born as a cisgender and then will go through a transition and then gender dysphoria that it is that they're experiencing.
Got it.
Now you could call that feelings. I would say the same thing about religion. Religion is your feelings.
No,
You'd
not at
probably
all,
say
man.
no.
I don't offended at all. I don't know religious debates. It's totally fine. Yeah. So let's go back a little bit. You said cis, right? You said cisgender, and so I think you understand the terms that I'm using, right?
Yeah, I this is something that I think that you perfectly understand that. But in order to get your point across,
I'm just asking you to make it very clear, man. Is a trans woman, would you say, I just need a yes or a no, would you say it is a male with an XY chromosome that has feelings or beliefs that they are a woman?
well, it really varies, and I know that sounds like you're.
Wait,
gonna say
that would vary?
Yeah, so you're gonna say that this is like
Okay.
trying to. Getting onto the point. But again, gender is something that exists as a spectrum. This is not something that's going to look the same for each person. You don't care about. I would say, okay, great. I'm someone who's not particularly interested in the stars or the cosmos. That's why I don't really study things like astronomy. And for people who don't know the gender thing, I don't get what sex is or sexuality. That's fine. You don't have to get into the intricacies on the nuances of that, where you can't answer things on a yes or no, black and white level. Things are varying from person to person. So for me, my question is,
Do you have a question?
and what do you think you're trying to change by dismissing things like gender identity?
No, I don't. Once again, remember in the beginning of the conversation, man, I said I don't discuss any of these things. Once again, it's a mental illness. I think that these are people that have a tendency to find a lot of things and to think that they are different. I have a I have a son. I'll answer your question. I have a son. He's only very young, and my son. Truly, I'm not gonna even hold you, bro. He think he a dinosaur. And he be running around. Rawr, he think he a dinosaur. And that is totally fine. Rawr, come on, little dinosaur. I play with my son like this, right? Things are very normal for people to have to things and find likings to certain things. Totally not dismissing these things. I'm saying that when we start to right? So when my son, he's only 1.5 right now. If my son is 5 years old and he's still thinking he's a dinosaur, gonna be pretty crazy. 10 years old, still thinking he's a dinosaur? That's real crazy, homie. He's a dinosaur? He needs help. Do you understand what I'm saying? So a person, a human being, a human being that is born with an XX chromosome, which is a woman, a female, or an XY chromosome, which is a female, or a, they can have different proclivities and different, things that they are attracted to. That's fine. But if they are thinking that they are something opposite from what their biological and all tells them, then that is, my friend. So I'm not going to affirm someone's delusion. I will say, hey, this person needs help. And I won't get to these people by saying, you should go through reassignment surgery and cut off your penis. I don't say that. That's utilization. Too close to the faith. Because the suffering that we're going through currently on this earth, you can't find meaning on earth with the suffering. So you need to find meaning from a divine. But anyways, go ahead. Sure.
All right, cool. So when you're talking about things like dinosaurs, you're going to say something like a dog or a cat, or you're going to say an attack helicopter, as most people say. This is a way to obfuscate from what we're actually talking about, which is just gender. Gender.
I think that it's a personality. You concluded that it's a personality.
Now what, gender?
Yeah, you think that it's not a personality. You don't think that these people just have different personalities.
Absolutely. That are much more masculine, and women that are much more feminine, they're still women. Like, you could have a different personality or a different presentation, That's
No,
not going
but
to take
that's what
away
I'm-
from the category that you were categorized as socially.
You know,
So-
no, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying that there's many women on my podcast all the time. They be masculine. Raised without a father, raised with a single mother. Well, once again, crazy
Would you say,
behaviors.
and
So,
you'd say that female athletes probably are not good, right? Because women are supposed to be dangerous, subservient. Like, what would you say about a woman athlete?
woman athletes are totally fine. I
Say
don't
that's not
dismiss any.
masculine. The fact that you don't think that that's masculine.
Well, you're missing the point of what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it's personality. So a woman, we're not speaking about right or wrong. I'm speaking about what is. I'm not saying what are. I'm not saying what are.
But you
So
are
we're
making
speaking
normative
past.
statements. You didn't have a father. You weren't raised description to the reality that you're about. Moving from just descriptions, you're talking about normative.
Well, no, that's. We just agreed before in the beginning. Influence creates thinking, thinking creates behavior. So people can be socially conditioned to believe that a man, XY chromosome, he can be constructed to believe that he is a girl, right? Due to his watching Disney, maybe see two girls kissing, watching maybe, all of these influence that they have. That's what I'm saying. As far as the stuff that you're talking, I think we're kind of speaking past one another. All claiming saying that this is how things should be. I'm talking objectively and saying this is how things are. There's men, women, male, female. You're talking about systemology. I'm saying that those are personalities. So you have a male. Personalities is what they were influenced. You think you just have your personality when you were born? You have to be your personality. Am I right or am I wrong?
Do you
You
think
have
that,
to experience
do you
this.
think
You
that
have to
people-
experience life with your personality.
somebody born outside of society, let's just say they're born in the wilderness,
But answer
do you
that
think
question
that they
first,
shaped
real- Got it. Because I want you to kind of understand where I'm going, so we're not speaking past one another. And smart guy. That's what we do. So I'm just saying that. Do you think that when people are influenced a certain way, so based off of their culture, based off of their upbringing, based off of all of these things, you're not born with the personality that you have now. You had to experience life, and your personality was created over time. Am I correct or wrong?
If you're
Okay,
born
so
out of
hang
society,
on.
you will be very different than the person that you are today.
Got it. So now we're getting somewhere. We agree on that part. So all I'm saying that my stance on all of this, which is why I don't believe in gender, because you're saying that it's crazy. I'm saying that, well, no, you don't believe in gender either. You just got it right there. You're not born having a personality. You have to experience life to have a personality. You are born with an XY chromosome or XY chromosome. There are exceptions to the rule, like you say in the podcast, where it can be like two X's and two Y's, or a double X and a Y. All of these
glad
things. You
you
stated
admitted
those
it.
exceptions, right? Got it. And guess what? Most transgender reassignment surgeries and things like that aren't for those people. Are for people that have been influenced to think that I don't feel happy in my own skin, in my own body. So I want to cut off my penis and transition.
Always a fixation of the genitalia. To me, it's not even gender reassignment
What?
surgery is given
You talking
to
about
everybody.
rights?
What do you mean rights?
Yeah, the discussion is about transgender and rights. So
And it always
it's
comes
only
to-
like two rights, bro.
It
It's only
always-
the reassignment surgery and sports.
Don't have to come from the ability to get surgery or not. A majority of people are going to go through some type of surgery. These are people who are going to socially transition. And there might be things like hormones that are added or different types of medicine. That you keep bringing up, but penis is something that what it means to be trans-identified.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate that. Yeah, that to me is something that I think is where the disconnect comes for a lot of people, right? Is this graphic imagery that people are fear mongering and taking goes on from people away. I'm gonna refer to you as a man. If we were at a restaurant and you were sitting at the table, I'd say, hey, I need to go sit with that guy over there in the green shirt. And I'm not calling you a guy because I asked earlier, hey, Cooley, can I see your cock just to make sure that you're a guy? That's not something that I need to do. I don't need to take a blood sample of you to know that you're a man. It's from the social presentation that you're giving to me. And all I'm asking what trans rights is people that are dismissing that there is even a trans existence are taking away the right for that person to exist. You keep going that trans women are actually biological men that are trying to change and make people totally don't understand what gender and sex is and confuse the youth. And all I'm saying is, yo, man, she wanted to be called she. Like, can we just call her she? Like, that's all it is at the end of the day. That's the rights that I'm fighting for.
Got it. So, how are we not trying to have these people exist? Are we trying to?
No, again, I'm not saying that.
What
I'm not saying that you're trying to off them or be genocidal. That's not what I'm saying.
Got it. So
I'm
maybe
saying what you're saying is their existence isn't real. That's what it is. It's not existent. It's saying that there's no such thing as gender or there's no such thing as a trans woman. Like, these are things, again, you can think about on your own. Like, people have the right to view however they want. But with someone like you who's a platform,
yeah,
who's
once
saying
again,
this is actually harming
I
society.
actually
this is wrong.
confirmed what you said. I think we're speaking past one another again. That's why I want it to be a little bit more formal, where when I ask a question, you answer it. You ask me a question, I answer it. So we don't go on rants. Like, I went on some rants, you went on some rants. Because I'm still speaking past one another. So that's stating. Once again, I am stating that gender is just personality. Personality is infinite, man. You know, have different personalities and have a liking to certain things. That's infinite. As biology, that's much different. So the biology, male and female, XY chromosome, XX chromosome, there are small exceptions when those chromosomes intertwine. You understand? And small exceptions with people that come out with 2 feet or 2 hands or no arms and no legs or 1 eye. There's small exceptions for those. Do I say that we shouldn't believe that those people are real? No, they are 100% real. Do I believe that we shouldn't help out these people? Yes, we should help out these people. I'm just saying that we shouldn't fall into the delusion when a man, male, XY chromosome, is saying that he is a woman or a female. Also, we shouldn't fall into the delusion of the rights of kids going through reassignment surgery and cutting off.
There's nobody under the age of 18 through reassignment surgery.
I mean, there's a whole show on it. Her name is Jess. She started taking hormones and stuff like that. Now, I'm speaking about everything that encompasses that. So the hormone therapy and all of that stuff, well, the people that have this mindset, they take action on it. Influence creates thinking, thinking creates behavior. They were obviously influenced in a way to then have a thought, and then they take an action, and parents are taking action on these certain things too, as far as doing puberty blockers and things like that. That's the thing that that's the topic of discussion that I actually want to get to, which is the rights of it, and is it a net positive or a net negative for society? So let's just get some questions down so we can, you know.
I want to first talk about exactly where you were going. Medicine. Like your claim was kids are too young for gender-affirming medicine. Many people aren't really sure what it means. Gender-affirming care really covers a wide spectrum of care, including psychotherapy, reversible medications that may delay the bring with itself. So there's not really one size fits all gender-affirming medicine. Not everyone's going to get the same thing. If you keep going back to like cutting off someone's penis, that's not something that's going to apply to a majority of the people who are performing. It's just going to be something social, like they're going to address it. And again, to me, the problem is a fixation on trying to mold this person to your liking instead of allowing like family and doctors to make sense for that.
Yeah, well, the family and doctors and most of the people that which I did they really should have told him as well. Most of these individuals that have these surgeries, they have satanic beliefs. But anyways, let me go ahead and ask you a few questions here. Let's say you told them, you know, your motivation is, well, I kind of want to look out for the disenfranchised. Fair enough. But we're going to get to more of your motivation.
I'm completely agnostic. Understand objectively when it comes to made. I definitely know that the Christian God does not exist. So if that's what we were talking about specifically.
Another question for you: are you gay?
Does that really pertain to the conversation?
Well, once again, I want to know what influenced you to think the way you think. So I think it does.
Regardless of my sexual orientation, I think objectively was my
In
motivation.
anything objective.
What do you mean?
So
We
here's
have.
the you haven't been. So here's the thing.
Yo, this is crazy to me. Because if you're talking to a medical doctor or somebody that's scientific with objectives, they would not say that all people are either men or women. They would say that most people, which is where we get into a bi-mode, that's how sex is. We have two modes where there's an aggregate of where people are going to lie, either a male or female, but there's still going to be externalities both in the middle and on the side.
Yeah, there are two sexes, and even with those two sexes, there are two sexes. Right? So even when the people have a male or the female will have something like that, because that's what we're speaking about. Then it's like 0.0001%. It's a very small percent of the population overall. The other thing is an extra chromosome, meaning that they can give birth, right? Meaning that if they have a womb and they can give birth, or they have the semen and they can impregnate. It's never what they can do. The person, right, has a womb and has semen, meaning that a vagina and a womb and has semen, where they can nut in someone, get someone pregnant, and still impregnate themselves and have someone impregnate themselves. That's not the case. So I state my point again, which is objectively proven. Male and female. There's not multiple sexes and all of these other things. There are only two sexes. Where there's a human being that can nut in someone, get someone pregnant, and as well get pregnant themselves.
That's not something that's required in order to.
No, wait. Is that the case? That's
Would you say
checkmate,
that
brother.
a woman,
There's two
would you
sexes.
say that somebody
There's two
that's born
sexes.
without a womb but still has XX is because they don't have a womb?
Someone that has a womb that doesn't have that has two X's, that's totally fine. They could be born without a womb. That's still an exception to the rule. That's still
But it's still a woman.
female. That's still a female. Yes, that's still a female.
What about a man
for
who
sure.
doesn't have a connection from testicles to their shaft?
All of them. That's an exception. Does he have an XY? Does he have an XY?
What about someone with XXY who has a vagina?
Okay, XXY. Can they get pregnant?
I'm asking you.
Can they get pregnant? They can't get pregnant.
Wait, you're claiming to be the arbiter, Cooley,
No.
of what is a man or a woman.
Can
so I'm
they
asking
get pregnant?
you know all. Is this
No.
something that's a woman?
I'm actually, you have to defend your point, buddy. Can they get pregnant?
My point is admitting humility for things that can
Time out. Can that person get pregnant?
This is a fictitious person that came to my mind. Yes, sure.
Okay, so a person that has an XX chromosome with a vagina can get pregnant.
It's an XY. We're missing the analogy.
An XY chromosome. Vagina can get pregnant.
No.
Okay, exactly. My point proven. Like I stated before, there are only two sexes. You have an XY chromosome or you have an XX. That's what it is. Now, they can interchange. Once again, there can be more. Definitely didn't say that at all. You're just.
Yeah, you just did.
Okay, let's rewind.
XY, they have XY. Are they pregnant? I said, they're pregnant. You said, checkmate. There we go. Man. That's crazy.
I
just
said
they have a
checkmate. They
vagina.
can't get pregnant. No, you're confusing what I'm saying, brother. Once again, so if XY, bro. Once again, before the beginning of the podcast, you have a hard time understanding me, and I speak very slow, man.
Go ahead.
I speak super slow. I'm not even a fast learner. But XY chromosome with a vagina just stated that they can't get pregnant. Okay, got it. I'm saying yes. You're just proving my point that it's still only two sexes. Someone that can get pregnant, someone that can't get pregnant, and then there are exceptions to the rules where different or an extra chromosome or one of the genitalia, they either can get pregnant or can't get pregnant. But there's never a case, right? Never a case. You can't find me a study where there is chromosome, a man that cannot get someone, but he also has a womb. Or even he has another chromosome, but he also has a womb as well. And he can get someone else pregnant and he can get pregnant himself. That's not a case. So we're always, if we go to the root of it, we're still looking at two sexes. Like I said, gender there's male and female. There's an infinite amount of personality where human beings can have a proclivity to have a liking to certain things because influence creates thinking and thinking creates behavior. So someone with your ideology can
take out the enemy and secure the objective.
Search and destroy. Watch the objectives. Set up security. Possible enemies here. Remaining. You've won that round. Get ready for the next one. Search and destroy. Plant the charges and demolish the objectives. We're planting at Alpha. Bomb planted. Set containment. Ground secure. On destroy. Defend the objectives. Final minute. You've won that round. Get ready for the next one. Switching sides. Search and destroy. Place the charge. Detonate the target. Moving.
Movimento!
1 minute remaining.
Cancel last!
Hostile. 30 seconds left. The round is lost. Focus on the next one. Switching sides.
Yeah, he definitely is, bro.
Search and destroy. Watch the objectives. Set up security. Deployed. Final minute. Round secure. On to the next. Switching sides. Search and destroy. Plant the charges and demolish the objectives. Setting device on Alpha. Countdown started. Our device was disarmed. We lost that round. Prepare for the next one. Switching sides. Search and destroy. Defend the objectives. Final minute. You've won that round. Get ready for the next one. Switching sides. Search and destroy. Place the charge. Detonate the target. We're planting at Alpha. Bomb planted. Set containment.